Hey you guys, this is Cody Hickman representing Team Shredsville. I was just giving you guys a video update and letting you know that I just finished my Insa90X Day 2, which was Plyometric cardio circuit from Insanity. This is my very first time I've ever done an Insanity workout, so I was pretty excited and kind of nervous to see what it was like, and I'm going to give you guys my impressions here in a minute. In case you didn't see the last video, I was supposed to do my first workout yesterday, but I had a moment of weakness and didn't do it. So I did my P90X in the AM this morning, and I did the Insanity in the PM. It's like running on 11 right now. You can see it's dark out there. Let me get the camera back in its proper place here. Anyway. So yeah, while you guys were out there enjoying your hot dogs and hamburgers, or hopefully something healthier, and watching the fireworks, I was making my own fireworks in the gym with Sean T. So yeah, anyway, I really liked Insanity. I'm kind of a cardio guy anyway, so it was more up my alley, but I never really had a cardio workout that was challenging like that. You know, people say all the time that Insanity is harder than P90X. I don't know if that's accurate. What I can say is that it's different. P90X is more about resistance training and muscle training, and cardio is more about melting off that fat and getting down to those muscles that you can't see underneath that fat. And, you know, just sweating off all the gunk. As you can see, my shirt is a very much darker shade of gray than it was in my video earlier. I'm not sure. Yeah, and then you can see my hair is kind of wet from all the sweat. The sweat I had on me literally just got done evaporating. I had my recovery drink, so here in a minute I'm going to eat my last meal of the day. But yeah, P90X and Insanity are two sides of the same coin, and I think that together as a hybrid like I'm doing them, I'm probably going to see some really awesome results, so I can't wait for that. But like I said, I really liked Insanity. Just all the cardio moves and the drills and the circuit training. It was really fun. You know, P90X, maybe I'll feel this way about Insanity eventually, but P90X isn't as fun to me as Insanity is. I guess it's not really about the fun, but whatever makes you work harder, right? There's just so much more action in Insanity. And then, you know, Sean T is a really good motivator. Tony's all about making you laugh and trying to keep your mind off the pain. And Sean's about, you know, motivating you, pushing you to get through that workout. It was my first experience with a Sean T workout, so it was new for me. But I thought he does a good job, or did a good job in that video anyway. So yeah, onto the workout. Like I said, it was plyometric cardio circuit, which means lots of jumping. And for those not familiar with Insanity, it's high intensity interval training. So, except for Sean makes you do, normally interval training is like 1 minute of really fast sprinting and then a minute of, you know, just running slower or jogging. Sean, however, prescribes to the principle of like 3 minutes really fast and then 1 minute of a break. And you know, all those times weren't necessarily the same every time, but it was definitely an adventure for me. And then I was surprised at the warm-up and the stretch. Even those parts were fun. And the warm-up wasn't even really a warm-up, because by the end of the warm-up sweat was like dripping off of me. It wasn't just a warm-up. And then I consider myself to be pretty good on cardio. Like, I can run forever. I'm not a very good sprinter, but, you know, I can run miles and miles and miles, or jog at least. But even I couldn't stick with Sean and everybody else the entire time, so it kind of made me feel good towards the end of the workout when, you know, a bunch of the people were starting to fall out and on their knees or whatever, because, you know, all these super fit people are having trouble with it too, and so am I. So one thing I would encourage you to do is, if you can't keep up with them in the Insanity, I'm going to take P90X's mantra, you know, do your best, forget the rest. You'll still get results, so don't think that just because you can't keep up that that's it. I really liked the ski jumps. I've never done that move before. That was really fun. And I also liked the bonus exercises at the very end where they threw like some Kempo moves with jabs and open palms. That was fun. I didn't like the power squats, which I'll go into why a little later. One thing I will say is the basketball shots kind of surprised me, because I remembered that from P90X Plyometrics that the basketball shots were like you catch the basketball from the side and then throw it up. Well, these were like an Insanity basketball jumps are you bend over completely, pick it up off the ground, and jump as high as you can. So it's way more intense. So that caught me off guard a little bit. And then another thing that I learned from this workout is that, you know, I've still got a long way to go on my arm strength. The second circuit involves a lot of push-ups, and almost all the moves have you down in the plank position, so you're in plank or a variation of it for an extended amount of time. So that was difficult for me. By the end of the first set, you know, with 2 more sets to go, I was having trouble maintaining even plank, so it was hard for me to keep up. And then another problem I had was during the second circuit, Sean just goes right into the moves, no time for explanations, so you better catch on quick. And so hopefully next time I do that workout, I'll be able to keep up with him a little better because I'll know the moves. That second set was ridiculous. That was hard, man. But you know, I stuck with it and did my best, so no regrets. One thing I thought was funny, in the middle or beginning, I can't remember which, of the second circuit, it seemed like every single guy on the gym floor working out with Sean just threw off their shirt at the same time. And I don't know if there was a cue for that, or if like one guy was like, hey, he took off his shirt, I should take off my shirt, and it was just a chain reaction. But I just thought it was funny, and kind of thought about taking off my own shirt, but as soon as I do that, I know like the area coordinator of the building that I live in would walk by or something. One thing that kind of scares me is I was reading up on the workout, and I found out that a lot of people consider this the easiest of the main Insanity workouts, and I thought it was hard. So I'm kind of worried about what the other Insanity workouts are going to be like, but you know, whatever, I'll do them. One thing I will say about Insanity is that make sure your form is important, because you can do the exercises all day. If your form's not good, then you might as well forget about it. The only other thing I had to say about Insanity is I don't like how they're all like on a gym, inside a gym. I guess they thought it was a good idea, but all that does is bring back bad memories of middle school for me, where you know, I just stood there and got pelted with dodgeballs over and over, and couldn't run laps, and didn't get to have fun because I wasn't physically in shape. So yeah, gym's not a good place for me. So yeah, tomorrow I go back to P90X, which is, I love P90X. It got me great results, and you know, I'll forever be grateful to Beachbody and Tony Horton. But I'm looking forward to my next Insanity workout so I can see more of what that's like. So change is always good. Tomorrow, like I said, it's the shoulders and arms and ab ripper X for P90X tomorrow, so I'll knock that out, and then more Insanity Thursday. So I will keep you guys posted on how it's going. Happy 4th of July for those that are still awake and see this. So yeah, you guys have a good one.